oxygen measurement. Good. And let's see what your book actually says about that one. It says oxy is oxygen, metry is the process of measuring. So that changes it a little bit, doesn't it? Because, well, no, you got it that we're saying on there. So yeah, be careful that you don't confuse like oximeter with oximetry. They do make a huge difference. Oximeter is the instrument that you do oximetry with, which is the process of measuring oxygen saturation. And your book describes this one pretty well, a procedure in which an oximeter, a small, non-invasive device, is placed on the index finger or earlobe to measure the degree of oxygen saturation in the blood. And then it goes on to tell you it emits light waves that penetrate the skin, and it calculates and displays a number for the oxygen saturation in the blood. Some oximeters also measure the pulse rate, and they're pulse oximeters. Now, that is a pretty straightforward definition. Sometimes the book is not as straightforward, and that is when I pull out WebMD, and they sometimes explain things to me that I can understand a lot more easily than what I can understand in the book. So use those sources if you ever do run into something that you're just not sure about, because the internet, WebMD, they're written for people who maybe are diagnosed with something or maybe have a loved one that has been diagnosed with something, and they give you some really straightforward information. So sometimes it helps to go out and look at those sources when you don't quite understand what the book is talking about. And then maybe you can come back and look at the book and you can probably put it all together.